Joining us right now is the CEO of Brigade, Matt Mahan. Matt, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We're happy you're here because there's a whole group of people out there who are on social media, want to get more engaged. Explain how Brigade works.
We're building what we like to call the world's first voter network. And what we think about is we're trying to help people express their political identities and opinions and then use that to connect them to other like-minded people so that they can get organized, understand what's on their ballot, elect candidates who reflect their values, and then maybe most importantly, hold them accountable after the election.
So, Matt, I see your funding recently from Sean Parker from Facebook, and knowing that Silicon Valley, we run a venture capital fund, so I'm out there in California a lot. Very liberal community for the most part, leans extremely left. Is your company, Brigade, any political bias, or does it aim to be down the middle?
We're completely nonpartisan. We're a neutral platform, the same tools available to everyone. We don't bias it in any way. We just want to help people express themselves. I've been surprised. We've had a lot of traction with millennials, and you might think that the audience would skew left. Donald Trump's actually leading on the platform right now. If you go to Brigade.com today, you'll see that he's actually up by a couple points.
With millennials?
That's correct. On Brigade, yeah, he's up a little bit. If you look at just the portion of our audience who we've verified as actual voters using the voter file, it's about dead even right now.
So, Matt, tell me about where you are with your app. It's beta phase. How many viewers, subscribers? When will it go public? When we'll all be able to get on and voice our opinion?
So everybody can join today. It's on Brigade.com, and you can get the app for iPhone and Android. We are still in a testing phase. We're learning. We're rolling out a lot of features, trying to understand what people do and don't like to engage with. To date, we've had about 7 million debates on the platform, so there's a lot of engagement. And actually, just in the last 2 months, as we started to roll out our ballot guide tool, our users have asked over 250,000 of their friends to vote with them this November. So we're starting to see how social pressure may play into getting people to actually turn out on Election Day.
Well, it's interesting that you're seeing such engagement.
Yeah.
And tell us about that. Are you seeing from millennials?
We are, and it's really heartening because the anecdotal feedback we get when we interview our users is that they're looking for new ways to engage with the political process. They don't have a ton of trust in traditional media. They don't know where else to get information. They want it to be conversational. They want to be able to ask questions, and they're finding Brigade to be a place to do that.
Seems like you're in the right place at the right time. Good for you.
We thank you.
And Matt, you're not allowing any of the parties to get access to people that register for them to follow up, are you?
Yeah, no, we're completely consumer focused at this point. Yeah. I like to think of what we're doing is sort of analogous to LinkedIn. We're just trying to get people connected to one another so they can help each other out. Down the road, if there's a role for candidates to play and trying to make a case to those people, we'll probably let them do that. But right now, we're 100% focused on voters.
Now, you say that they're split between Hillary and Trump. Is there one that's more engaging than the other? Are you seeing more activity on one side or the other?
So we have seen more engagement around Donald Trump, and he's actually leading on the platform right now. As I say, when we get down to verified voters, it's pretty much dead even. We also try to organize the platform around issues, so while there's a heated debate about the candidates themselves, there's a lot of discussion going on about things like student debt, civil rights, economic opportunity, where good jobs are going to come from. So it's really a range of debate topics.
Is that the number one issue, student debt? Millennials?
It's a big one for millennials, one of the top issues for sure.
We'll leave it there. Matt, great to have you. We'll be watching.
Thanks so much.
Great to see you. Matt Mahan there.